Beloveds, this week, the energy quietly shifts. We are officially in Aquarius season now. So what that means is that things are happening behind the scenes before they show up in real life. All right. So there's a push to break old patterns, to think differently, or even to, like move in a direction that feels more authentic, even if it feels unfamiliar. By the middle of the week, intentions meet reality. So something that you've been sitting on, questioning, thinking about, is no longer going to be able to remain in limbo. The universe is asking for action, is what it's asking for. And by the end of the week, realizations, conversations, and internal decisions come up that feel transformative. They will be transformative. So something that you've been quietly holding on to, or that has been quietly building, it's time for it to come up and out. So let's see how this energy transpires for your signs. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And right now, we're going to start with Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see what you don't see coming this week. Let's get it popping off immediately. Wow, you got abundance. Okay, that's how y'all popping off. That's what you don't see coming. Let's go, Aquarius. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. Outer effort. Yes, I feel like you've been putting in that outer and inner effort for some of you. But abundance starts here. Please enter. Thank you. And do collect 200 on your way. For those of you who still know about Monopoly. You got a love proposal. What damn? Okay. I got love proposal, abundance right under that with secret admirer. On the bottom, we have they are telling the truth. All right. They are telling the truth. All right. So let's get some tea leaves for Aquarius this week ahead. What they don't see coming. We have March. Really? Really? Y'all just want to show up? You want to show up in your own shit? Oh, no. I'm thinking this is Aries because I'm thinking of Neptune moving into Aries. Child, I know who I'm talking to. Aquarius, March. So, what's that? Pisces and Aries. That might be pertinent. Someone who's a Pisces or an Aries might be pertinent to you. That may be one of your other signs. This is for sun, moon, and rising. So, take it as it resonates. And we have Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. Okay, so might I say, what y'all don't see coming is a very successful, accomplished, abundant week. Let's jump to the tarot. Aquarius, what they don't see coming for the week ahead? What does Aquarius not see coming? Give me one more, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. All right, the 10 of Swords, okay, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This, if for some of y'all, if this has been financial difficulties that you have been going through, the light, you have found the light at the end of the tunnel. It is here now, and it is shining bright with a pentacle. Okay, it is shining bright. So difficulties, like it's like the end of difficulties, or backstabbing with the Five of Swords. At the end of something that was causing you a difficult time. That is what you don't see coming. And there's like a new opportunity to build a solid foundation. Yes, with the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about solid foundations, and this is the beginning of one. Financial or otherwise. Let's get some clarifiers and go a little deeper. Shall we, Aquarius? All right, Five of Swords. Tell me more about why that's here for Aquarius. It's like, you know, things didn't turn out exactly the way you wanted them to. You may have walked away or left some people behind or some things behind, but you still came out on top. And now you went and timeline jumped all the way from the 5 to the 10 of Swords, straight up into the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Then we have the 9 of Swords to clarify the 5 of Swords. So you've been very worried about something. You've been all up in your head trying to figure out the solution to something, how to get out of something, how to fix something. And let me see. Tell me one more with the 5 of Swords. Let me see what y'all do with that. You got the World. So this conflict that you've been in mentally is over. You've let it go. I mean, the 5 of Swords does have a surrender energy to it as well. So this, I feel like the thing that you've been worried about ends. It's in its completion now. So due to it being completed, that eases, you know, your worriedness. I feel like you're going to figure out whatever it is you've been trying to figure out. You've been all up in your head about it, which, you know, you're Aquarius. It's not surprising. Tell me about the 10 of Swords, please. Why is that here for Aquarius? What was that? 3 came out? Jeez. Okay, we got the 2. We got the 2 of Cups. We got the 5, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. So, y'all may have been trying to hold on to something. If you listen to the very beginning of the reading, before I started with your sign, I was explaining how things that you've been holding on to, procrastinating, questioning, stuff like that, it's time for those things to come up. They're no longer going to be able to be held in limbo. There is a resolution in being enforced. Whether you're allowing the resolution or you're fighting it, you know, it's coming. Not in a bad way, it's really bad depending on what the energy you are in right now and how you react to it. So, or how you allow it. But this could be a relationship for some of you that you've been trying to hold on to. This could also be the difficult part of a connection, moving on to calmer waters. Like you're easing out, you made it out of a difficult time, and now things are getting better for you. But something is ending. Something is ending. And let's just ask, what's ending? What is this 10 of Swords about? What's ending for Aquarius? 8 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, well, that's very plain and simple. What's ending is your confusion. So also in the beginning of this reading, in the beginning of this video, y'all know what I'm trying to say. In the very beginning, before I started your time, I was talking about conversations and things being said now. Things, whatever was building up. You know what I mean? Whatever has been building, whatever energy has been building, it's now time for it to come up and out. And I feel like this is kind of confusion with something or someone, you know, with a connection or, you know, just something, a situation. You've been, you haven't known which way to go. You've been all up in your head with this 8 of Swords energy. You've been like not going one way or the other. You know, you kind of just remain still to see how this thing played out type of shit. Well, it's going to play out. But it's going to play out well because you're going to be, you know, the Queen of Swords is clarity and communication. So I feel like, you know, especially if you're not in any communication with this person at all, that's ending. Like you and whoever you're having, whoever this is about for you, whether it's, you know, romantic or business or something, you know, however it plays out for you, you guys are getting ready to communicate. That's what you don't see coming. There is some sort of clarity being brought to you this week when it comes to whatever it is you've been trapped in your head about. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about that for Aquarius, please. We have the Knight of Wands. It's go time. It's go time. You're about to take off with this Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be, you know, business owners. Like this could be an entrepreneur type of opportunity. Tell me more about the Ace. But this, you know, you're going to be building. You're going to be working hard. You're going to be putting hard work into this opportunity. You're going to take it. And it's building, it's leading you to building solid foundations. You just, I don't know, you don't see that coming. It's probably not, however it looks right now, it's not, you know, is no indication of what this is for you. So they gave me the Queen of Cups. So this is some support. This is some financial support that's coming in. Something that's, you know, not like money dropping on your lap. It's getting you out of your comfort zone with the Three of Wands on the bottom. But it's something you're going to put hard work into. Look, we got the Eight of Pentacles right under the Three of Wands. This is something you're going to be working hard, putting hard work into, but you're going to enjoy it. You're going to want to. You're going to be passionate about it with the Knight of Wands. The Knight goes after his passions. He goes after his desires. He does not build just on money alone or just, oh, that looks good, let me try that. He builds off of his passions. What he desires is what drives him. And that's what makes him successful. That's what gets him to the King of Wands. So this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity that's coming to you this week, it's a very good opportunity, okay? And you're receiving clarity in a situation for you, Aquarius. This is what you don't see coming. Like, share, subscribe if you're not a part of my family, if this all resonated with you. And I do have personal bookings available at my website. The link to that is in the description box below. Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's get popping it off immediately with what you don't see coming for your week ahead. What does Pisces not see coming? Give me that first message. Thank you. We have understanding. I love that. Understanding is the key to deep connections. So you have some understanding in a situation coming to you this week. There's something you've been confused about. You've been seeking answers. I believe I got that message for you last week. So you're stepping into understanding, some sort of clarity. Let's get your next message, Pisces. We got gossip. Okay. So, something about people gossiping that you don't see coming. You have a few days on the bottom. So this is popping off for you in a few days. Let's pull the tea leaf for Pisces and their week ahead. We have fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay? So I feel like that woman could have something to do with this gossip or the understanding. Like basically there's some communication occurring with this person is what I feel. And then you have tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So obviously the gossip don't mean shit. Because you got celebration, fun, and enjoyment. All right? And understanding. So, you know, the gossip could have already been occurred, but anywho, if it's important, we will revisit it. Pisces, what they don't see coming. What Pisces don't see coming week ahead. What does Pisces not see coming? One more, please. One more. Well, You got two more. You got the Three of Wands. You got the Two of Swords. The Devil. And here's the Three of Cups with the fun and enjoyment. All right. So obviously you're going to be celebrating something this week. I think once you come to the understanding of this thing, you know, which direction to take, you feel a lot lighter. You know, your week eases off. Fortunately, this is starting to excuse me, occur for you in a few days. So that's wonderful. You have some expansion with the Three of Wands. I feel like this is you, and you've been standing on this rock, trying to figure out which way to go. You stand on this mountain, whatever it is. And I think you're gonna jump now. I think you're gonna know which way to go and finally begin to embark off of the mountain. Let's go further. Three of Wands, tell me more for Pisces. Why is the Three of Wands here? One, thank you. We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. So I feel like some of you are fighting for what you want. Like you're fighting for yourself in some sort of way. Tell me more with the Three of Wands. Can you do one more? It's like you're fighting for your freedom or this thing that you want to do. You know, like almost like you're tired of just standing in one place. And we got the Five of Pentacles. So, give me one more with the Three of Wands. Give me one more. What are you trying to say here? Because you're just throwing me off with this Five of Pentacles. I mean, it feels like if, you know, y'all must have felt like you didn't have enough money to do something. Or, you know, you could have, well, some of you could have just wanted to travel and felt like you didn't have the finances. Some of you, this is like you didn't know, you know, which opportunity to take or where to go next with your career, what type of job to take. And then you also got the Six of Wands. Okay, so this is something that's going to end victoriously for you. You're going to be, like I said, I feel like y'all are taking that leap. I feel like you're embarking on whatever choice you want to make. You've been going in between. I feel like you're going to make a choice and go there. And that's going to excite you. This could be about a relationship. It could be a job. But there is, some of you, you know, this could be occurring because you stood up for yourself. There's some energy here of standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, something like that. Speaking up for the money that you deserve, the treatment, something in that manner. Tell me the Two of Swords. What is this here? We have the Moon. All right, so I feel like you're going to make the intuitive decision. Because the Moon is the opposite energy of being, you know, which way do I go, which way do I go, all up in my head. That is, you know, making a choice. And I feel like you're going to choose the unknown. Like the one that doesn't have every single bullet point explained to you as to what's going to happen. It's like you really want to go, or you really want to go somewhere, you want to do something, you want to make some sort of jump or leap or a choice. And you don't necessarily know how it's going to turn out. And that may have been your hesitation in the first place. But, you know, I feel like now you're going to do it. Tell me about the Devil. We got the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from, you know, whatever it is you were attached to. I feel like you're freeing yourself from stagnicity. I feel like you've grown impatient with your stagnicity. Some of you could be growing impatient with like some new seeds that you know, like something you've just freshly started. And, you know, it could be producing very slowly, barely, or not at all. you could be or have been impatient. You could have become impatient with that. I feel like something you may have been growing impatient with is starting to produce. You know what I mean? Tell me more about the devil. And that's if it's a business, by the way. If it's a business or a project or a hobby or a career or something like that. If, you know, it's like you've been investing in it and now your seeds are starting to grow. Some of you are unattaching yourself. You also got the Three of Swords. So some of you are, you know, you're disappointed with something. You're disappointed with something as to how something has been turning out. You're freeing yourself from that disappointment in some sort of way. Either it starts to produce, or it's like a relationship and you release your attachment to it. It's going to be an unhealthy attachment. So if you're releasing, like I said, you're releasing from something unhealthy. If this is something healthy that you were being impatient with, and now it's starting to produce. Tell me more. Tell me about the Three of Cups, I mean. Okay. Some of you, the devil could be the gossip. Like, you know, you could have some toxic people or situations in your life that you are separating yourself from now. The Three of Cups got the Page of Pentacles. Wow, and it got the Three of Cups. So this is something you're definitely going to be very excited about. I mean, look how celebratory that even looks. This one and this one. You know, you're going to be very excited about this. The Page of Pentacles is good news, financially speaking. But good news in general. Good news with something you're building for the long term, something that has a solid foundation with the Pentacles here. Something you're going to put, you know, work into for a long-term benefit. So take that how it resonates for you, Pisces. But this is what you don't see coming. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you're not subscribed as yet, click that button. Welcome to the family. Like, share, and subscribe. It helps, you know, helps my video and my channel grow a lot. So thank you. And I do have personal bookings available on my website. The link to that is in the description box. All right. Aries, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's get it popping off immediately. What you don't see coming. Compassion. Compassion is being shown to you this week, Aries. And you don't see that. Let's go further and see how. What do we got for Aries for this week ahead? We have they love you. Okay? I'm pretty sure that came out for either Aquarius or Pisces. So, I guess that's the only two before you. So I guess it has to be either Aquarius or Pisces. So if that's in your chart, check it out. Because they love you. Okay? And we have divine orchestration on the bottom. All right. So we have some divine orchestration going on, possibly with a connection for you, Aries. And, you know, they're showing you some compassion. We have bird flying. News is on the way. Okay. And we have psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Beautiful. This is beautiful. All right. So you have some news on the way. Compassion. Let's go further. Aries, what don't they see coming? Your week is being divinely orchestrated. How many is that? 2? 1 more. It's being divinely orchestrated. Even the news that's on its way. So that's beautiful. Damn it. Give me 2 more. So you have, oh, you have some wonderful cards here. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Six of Wands. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Six of Swords. So something is turning out oh so much better than you thought. This is huge. This is a huge shift. The Ace of Wands, there's something beginning, something new that you know, you're passionate about. It could be a relationship or a business. Something adventurous is starting, and something that's going to excite you. You're going to love it. You're moving to calmer waters with something. You know, you could be seeing 666. You could be, you could have Gemini in your chart. But with this combination, well, shit, all of it really, but you know, just these three, can we put it all in the same? Like, that's a lot. Six of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. You're moving towards something that has a solid foundation. It is for the long term. You're going to be building with this person or this career opportunity or this business opportunity. It's helping you. Some of y'all could be like physically moving to a new home or apartment or something, a new place, a new location. But it's helping you transition into a more abundant, prosperous, loving cycle, phase, era of your life. Let's go a little deeper. Ace of Wands. Tell me more about this new thing, please, for Aries. The Ace of Wands got the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant. Some of y'all could be evolving out of the dark night of the soul. But you're moving on. Whatever this long battle has been for you, with this Nine of Wands, you've been trying to figure out something, you've been trying to learn something. Some of y'all could have even been in school for a long time. You're graduating. You're evolving. It's like you're figuring out something, or just simply learning about this new opportunity, and you're taking advantage of it. It's helping you move on to less chaotic waters, is what it's doing. This Ace of Wands, moving on to something, you know, you're moving out of the less choppier waters. Six of Wands, tell me more. Your life is smoothing out. Look, it's the World. Something for you is ending successfully. Something that you, like I said, something you've been going through for a minute, something you've been battling with. You have a successful ending now. You're closing out this phase, and you are transitioning right into a more abundant phase, era of your life. I keep hearing era, like ERA. Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Tell me more, please. Six of Swords. Tell me more about that for Aries. That's the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords clarified the Six of Swords. You are, whatever difficulty you were going through, it is done. Even if it was a mental thing, but it feels like it was something physical. It's done. You're transitioning into your next phase now. And you're concluding this phase very successfully. I feel like if you might be very drained or, you know, tired, you may not feel like it's ending successfully, or, yeah, but it is. It is. It's like you did the damn thing. You acquired the knowledge, the experience, the lessons, whatever it is you needed to learn in this old phase of your life, and you're moving on now. You're moving on. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles, and that's what you're moving on to. Is this the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, it's the Page of Wands. That's even just as good, I mean. The Page of Wands. It's like you're being inspired again. You're waking up. There's a new idea or something new for you to embark on with the Page of Wands. And it could even be just something you have that you've been wanting to do, and you're finally starting to build it now, or you could finally have the finances or the resources that you need to build this thing, to start again. But there's a new spark. There's a new spark. And this, I could totally see how this could be either a relationship or a business. Look, we got the 8 of Cups on the bottom. Some of y'all are definitely moving physically. You're moving on from this difficult thing. We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Some financial good news. Like, yes. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles. We got the Moon. So, you're not going to tell me any more about that one. That is basically a repeat of this message that you got earlier about using your intuition, and that you don't see this coming, which we kind of knew that when we got on here, right? So this is something that they want you to experience a surprise of. You using your intuition to make this choice. It may not be a easy choice for you to make. It may appear to not be an easy choice for you to make. But your intuition and utilizing that seems to be the most important aspect of this choice you have. Follow your inner voice, not the fears, not the, oh my God, well, what if this happens and how am I going to do this and whatever. Anything that is throwing you a bunch of questions is not your intuition. Your intuition is going to say, yes, let's just do that. Let's do that. Okay. All right, Aries. This is your week ahead reading in which you don't see coming. If this resonated with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe if you're not a part of our family as yet. Let me know how in the comments how this resonated with you. I am also available for personal bookings on my website. The link to that is in the description box below. Taurus, welcome to your week ahead and what you don't see coming. Let's get your first message. Let's see what you got. What does Taurus not see coming? Determination. Okay? I feel like we got a similar message for you in my last reading, Taurus. But I want to say it was resilience. Your resilience, your determination is paying off. And you're going to start seeing in different ways this week how. It's going to start showing you physical proof of how your determination is paying off. I love that. That's like the 8 of Pentacles. Tell me more for Taurus. Tell me more. We have a new path available. Nice. All right. So there's something new brewing for you. And we have Scorpio. All right. That is giving me transformative energy. A Scorpio could have something to do with your week, or it could be one of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I am feeling the transformational rebirth, death, rebirth energy that comes with Scorpio. Something is brewing for you, Taurus. And it feels big. We got November. Whoa, that's Scorpio. And Sag, but you know, very interesting. And then we have Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Hell yes. Come with it, Taurus. New path available. Opportunities are waiting. It's go time, Taurus. All right. And I got a Scorpio. Did I say Scorpion? I did say Scorpion. Scorpio energy in your week. Let's go further, Taurus. Taurus. Thank you. Nice. I want to say this is like the second or third sign that got the 6 of Swords. All right. Moving on to calmer waters. You got the Fool. There's a new path available. And we got the 2 of Pentacles. Finances balancing on out. This is beautiful. Taurus, you're moving on. You know, Taurus has been going through it for the past 3 to 5 years now. Especially if you've been on a spiritual awakening journey. So, you know, things have eased up for you, though. It hasn't been like chaotic. It shouldn't have been still chaotic. It should have been easing up towards middle to the end of last year. And definitely easing up more this year. Not all the way out of it, but you're definitely easing up some more. You're moving on. Some of you could be physically moving to a new home or, you know, a new city or location or something. Let's go deeper. Two of Pentacles. How is this here for Taurus? Tell me more. We have the Five of Swords. Okay. So you've been in some sort of financial conflict. You could have just been you could have been in a mental conflict when it comes to your money or how you were going to balance out something, financially speaking, or how you were going to increase the money that was coming in. Maybe you have more money going out than coming in. And you surrendered to something. You gave something up. You moved on from something. You relinquished your rights to something. You let something go. And I feel like you let go of control or the need to have it. You may not even realize in the decision that you've made recently that that's what, you know, that was the outcome. But you let go of control, and because you've done so, it's like you removed the blocks that were in the way, the energetic blocks, obviously, that were in the way of taking your finances to a higher level. It feels like it's free to flow in now. Tell me about the Fool, please. Tell me about the Fool for Taurus. Wow, we got the Tower. We got the Tower. It's the same energy. I feel like you're allowing instead of resisting. Something, this new beginning, you're not expecting it. Like, I know this is what you don't see coming, but you're like really not expecting it with the Towers. It's going to happen all of a sudden. This is a sudden change. This is not a bad Tower. It is not a chaotic one either. It is just, to me, it's more of a timing Tower. Like, it's like, this Fool is coming out of nowhere. And the Fool is Aquarius energy, like, which is the season we're in right now. Tell me more about the Fool. Like, this is just, you know, it may transpire with, you know, as we move closer into this eclipse energy, very just all of a sudden, 5, 6, 7 of Swords. Yes, it's gonna be very unbelievable. This is gonna be very unbelievable to you. You are not gonna believe. You're gonna be shocked. You're not going to believe the level of this opportunity. I'm going to try to get one more to see if they'll tell me something. Tell me about this Fool. 3 of Pentacles. It's like collaborating with someone. Working together with something. A team effort or... Well, shit, I don't know. I said I wanted more, but y'all threw me with the 3 of Pentacles. Let me get one more, please. Or tell me why 3 of Pentacles is here. How about that? Tell me why the 3 is here. Why is the 3 here? Ooh, are you just shooting cards at me? They just get so rude sometimes. We have the Page of Swords and the Hanged Man. So, you have some piece, it's like there's some support coming in this week that is like helping you figure out something. It's helping you figure out something or how to move on from something, or it's helping you take this leap of faith with the Fool. It's helping you see the path available or to take it, how to move on, how to do it better, how to take it to a higher level, something like that. But you're going to be so like overwhelmed with disbelief and joy. Like, I feel so Like, oh my God, I can't believe. Like the universe is like really showing up and showing out. Six of Swords, tell me more. Six of Swords. What do we got? We got the Two of Pentacles again. Look, telling you, your finances are moving to a better road. We got the Six of Cups. All right. So this Six of Cups is almost giving me this determination. Like something you've been wanting. This is an old desire. This is a way you've been wanting something to or not how, but something to happen. The results is what you're getting. Is what you're getting. Tell me more. Tell me why the Six of Cups is here. That'll be better. Tell me why the Six of Cups is here. This could be, oh well, I was about to say this could be something you past, but this is the Seven of Cups. So yes, this is like an old desire, something old you've been wanting to happen, and it's like now you're seeing it transpire in front of your very eyes. And it's like, holy shit, I can't believe this is actually happening. Oh my God, you'll be so happy. And it seems to have something, a good financial result for you. This is helping you financially in some sort of way. Okay, Taurus. All right, we had opportunities are opening up to you. Okay? They're waiting for you. Enjoy your week. If this resonated with you, please like, share, comment, let me know how it resonated. And if you have not subscribed, hit that button. Thank you. I am available for personal bookings on my websites. The link to that is in the description box below. Okay? Gemini, welcome to your week ahead. Let's see what you don't see coming. Let's pop it off immediately. Ooh. Y'all already spitting cards out. Hold on. Oh, but look at the card that spat out. Miracles. Gemini. Y'all don't see miracles coming through. Well, dang, I got three. You got, for the tea leaves, you got lobster, financial pinch. Okay? I feel like that's what the miracles are coming to relieve. We have well, family wishes come true. Nice. And we have kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Okay, so let's see where we're going with that. I feel like you might be in the middle of two of those. You know, the tea leaves a lot of the times give me your present energy. A lot of the times, but not all the time. So let's see. I'm sorry, when I say your present energy, I mean the energy that you're coming into the reading with. So like I feel like a lot of you are already going through a financial pinch, which is what the unsettled times are. And I feel like that's what the miracles are coming in to address. Let's go further. Let's go further and see. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. 6 months. Okay? So I feel like the unsettled times, they've either been going on for 6 months already, which is heavily what I'm feeling. You could also be transitioning out of it within the next 6 months. Like, it's taking about 6 months for you to get back to, you know, wherever you were before everything went to hell, so to speak. You have get a new job on the bottom. Okay? So some of you may be hearing news about a new job. That might be your miracle for this week. Let's go further, Gemini. What don't they see coming? Well, all yours came out together. We got the King of Cups. We have the Temperance. And we have the Death card. All right. That's the transformation. So, yeah, something is starting over. So this is what I feel like. This is exactly what I feel like. Like if you've been going through it for the last 6 months or more, you've had a financial pinch. Things have been not, you know, it's been unsettled, like it says. And you could have possibly been trying to plan ahead, but couldn't. Or couldn't figure out a way to. So you've had patience. And I feel like this is not like an immediate rebirth transformation for you. It's not like, oh my God, immediately now things are just gonna totally be different, but they are starting to move in a better direction for you. Let's go deeper. King of Cups. Tell me why this is here for Gemini. We have the Tower. Wow. All right. So you're going to, something is happening all of a sudden. It's like totally the total opposite way I just said. Something's happening all of a sudden. Oh my God. And I was like, oh, this card is talking to me. Pulled it. Death card. This transformation is coming in hot. Okay. When I say it's not going to change everything immediately, like everything is not going to be as you desire it tomorrow. You know what I mean? But something is possibly falling away, apart, something like that. And you are needing to remain intuitive. Use your intuition, and I feel like a heavy boatload of emotional intelligence, emotional balance, emotional maturity. Like, I feel like it's important for you to be non-reactive. Tell me why the Tower's here, please, for Gemini. Tell me why the Tower's here. Ace of Pentacles. Look. I knew it didn't feel like a bad Tower. And I said y'all was getting a job. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is. It's like all of a sudden you're going to get something. You need to remain. If this is something, for those of you, this is something that is like falling away. Remain unreactive. You have a new opportunity coming very soon. Like, you need to calm down. Don't overreact. I feel like this is a opportunity coming in all of a sudden. I feel like this is the new, the new job for some of you. The new, right under that is love proposal. So, I was just about to say, or it could be a new romantic connection. But whatever it is, it's happening all of a sudden. Your job is to remain grounded. I just, it doesn't feel like a negative Tower at all. Temperance, tell me more. And you got two major arcanas here. Here's the third one. You got Strength. There's, this is more giving me what the King of Cups is giving me. Like, remain unreactive. Stand in your power and allow whatever is happening to happen. It may kind of look chaotic, I don't know, but it's happening like all of a sudden. So it may take you by surprise. You could have Leo in your chart, Sagittarius or Scorpio. Could be your other signs, Gemini. But it's like you're in the flow. You're in alignment for this thing. And it's time for this to start happening. It's time for the chaos to fall away. Tell me more about the Death card, please. We got the Three of Swords. All right, so you've been disappointed thus far in something, or how something has turned out or hasn't turned out. Tell me more about the Death card. And there's just a transformation coming. Things are, are going to be looking very different, especially as we step into this eclipse season that we're stepping into. One more for the Devil, please. For the Death. And we got the Two of Swords. So you got the Two and the Three of Swords. So you've been trying to figure out something. You could have been trying to figure out how to get out of this financial pinch, or how to get out of these unsettled times, and you haven't been able to figure it out thus far. But you have a new opportunity coming. I just feel like you have a lot of different events getting ready to occur for you that you may not necessarily be able to explain how, or, you know, like, I know I didn't make that happen, but somehow it just all aligned perfectly. You know, very synchronistic type of events. I feel like that's what's occurring for you this week, Gemini. Especially with the temperance here, with the strength, like it's giving me just divine orchestration. There are things working for you in the background that you don't see. And you're getting this new opportunity, you know, all of a sudden, that's going to take you out of this 2 and 3 of Swords that you've been in. Tell me a little bit more about the Death for Gemini. We got the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a lot of disappointment here. There's a lot of, you know, you've just been impatient with things not turning around for you, or it looking that way. But this is where the new job, this Ace of Pentacles is taking you. It's like whatever's currently falling away, let it. Let it. Don't fight that. My God, you got the Death on the bottom. Came out again. And this is exactly the card that we're talking about right now from the other deck. There's a huge transformation. You got the Death and the Tower. You know, something is being removed. Let it be removed. So you can free up space for this new opportunity that wants to come in. This opportunity is a solid one. It has a solid foundation, and it's leading you to financial stability, or if this is a relationship, which I don't believe it is, it feels very financial to me, but if it is a relationship, it's leading to, you know, something for the long term, somebody that's serious and wants to invest in this connection. All right, Gemini, this is what I have for you for your week ahead. If this resonated with you, please subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. Like, share, and comment, and let me know how it resonated with you. And I am available for personal bookings. You can book on my website. The link to that is in the description box below. Cancer, welcome to your week ahead reading and what you don't see coming. Your card flipped over. You got abundance. Yes, you don't see that coming. Who got that? Aquarius. You might have that in your chart. I want to say they got that for their first message as well. So, Cancer, that's a good thing to not see coming. You also have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay. Crib gives me, some of y'all could be moving into a new crib. I heard that when I said crib. So that, and you have, some of y'all could be learning you're becoming a parent again, or for the first time. But I feel like a lot of you might be birthing a business. Wow, and then you got bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. So I feel like you're going to hear something about this new opportunity that is leading you to the level of abundance that you are looking for, Cancer. Let's go. Whoa. And then I got birthing something new on the bottom. Let's go. What do we got? A conversation is coming. Okay? Waiting for news, package, letter. Shelby said you're going to be talking to somebody. And we got to let it go on the bottom. You're going to be talking to somebody. Let go of the old, Cancer. Don't let it hold you back. All right, whatever that means for you. Let's go further. What's Cancer don't see coming? Okay. I got the moon. We're going to have this type of reading. Okay, let's see what they want to tell me. You got the moon, that is you, showing up in your reading. You got the 9 of Cups. This is a beautiful week for you, Cancer. You got the Page of Swords. There's the conversation. There's the news coming in, okay, about a new enterprise or a child. Who knows? All right, it's up to you. It's new either way. Let's go deeper. Y'all gonna be talking about something. I mean, y'all could be going in with a conversation too. But this is a conversation you're definitely gonna like. This is something you're gonna want to hear. Moon. Tell me about the moon, Cancer. Tell me about the moon. We got the Page of Wands, child. Y'all got new seeds. New. That's just the theme of your week is new. Brand new. A new spark. A new inspiration. Starting to be able to put work into a new idea. Something that you're excited about. You need to use your intuition throughout this process, Cancer. Continue to, you know, trust yourself and how you feel. But this is exciting. This is exactly what you've been wanting with the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. What I just said. You got the Sun. That's Leo. You can have Leo in your chart. Somewhere. And we got the Seven of Cups. One of your ideas. Something you've been wanting to do. Like you've been wanting to do this. This could even be like an old idea that you could have possibly decided to try to give up on. Or you just didn't think maybe it was going to work right now. You might have thought, you know, like, okay, well, I'll do that. I know I will eventually do that. This is like something you're going to be able to materialize now. Something you've been wanting to do. You're going to love this. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. This is a beautiful week. Page of Swords. Tell me more. Is that the... Oh. Ooh. That's the Ten of Pentacles. I thought it was the Ace, but hell, that's better. This is the Ten of Pentacles. That's what your reading led off with. Abundance. Like this conversation, this offer, this news package, letter, text, email, whatever it is leading. It's something for the long term. This is something that has a firm foundation. It has room to grow. You're going to put hard work into it. This is something you're going to be investing in with pleasure. You're going to be willingly investing in it. And it's leading you to the abundance that you desire. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Shit. Five of Pentacles. Yes. Leading you to the financial abundance that you desire, which is the opposites of financial lack. So this is literally the opposite. This is the 5 and the 10 of Pentacles. That's so interesting. The 5 is the financial lack. Double that up to where you have evolved out of that energy and you get to the 10. So it's like you're going from the 5 to the 10. You're on your road from the 5 to the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Got the Empress on the bottom. Okay? Another abundant energy, Cancer. Financially speaking, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I mean, even if this for you is an actual relationship and not business, it's still beautiful. It highly feels money to me. But there is some sort of communication coming that is like, it sparks it all for you. All right, Cancer? This is what you don't see coming for your week ahead. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. Comment and let me know how it resonated with you. All right, Leo, welcome to your week ahead. Let's get your first message immediately on what you don't see coming. What does Leo not see coming? What's their first message? What do we got? We have, drum roll, support. You have support coming in. I love it. You got support coming in for you, Leo. You're being supported. I feel like you're being divinely supported, but let's go a little further. Leo, for their week ahead, we have vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. I feel like y'all, I don't know, y'all were the ones who got that last week. But you also got heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So I just feel like something that you're worried about is turning out better than you thought. I feel like something is happening that you're not, well, I guess this is what you don't see coming. I was going to say that you're not expecting from this particular person or situation. What else we got? Gemini. All right. You can have dealings with a Gemini this week, or that is in your chart. Well, geez, you got Capricorn on the bottom. You're the only signs thus far that got other signs. So that's interesting. Is that your three? Leo, your top three anyway? Leo, Gemini, Capricorn? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. Leo, what you don't see coming? Okay. We got, the 9 of Pentacles, abundance, the 6 of Pentacles, that could be support. The 6 of Pentacles could be a gift, and we got the Devil, Capricorn. Interesting. So we're gonna definitely see what the Devil's about. Interesting that Gemini is the Lover's energy, and Capricorn is the opposite. In the tarot, it's the Devil energy. So this could be about a relationship for you, or a decision that you have been putting off. We'll see. You have some sort of financial support coming in, whether that is your finances are increasing, you're getting a gift. Something is taking you closer, bringing you closer to this abundant, financial, independent type energy. Something is freeing you up in some sort of way. Let's go further with the clarifiers. 9 of Pentacles. Tell me more for Leo. Why is this here for Leo? Holy shit. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. That's the goal right there. So this financial opportunity that you could be presented with this week, or the road that you're already on, is leading you to like generational wealth type money, legacy. It's something, it has a firm foundation, it has a long life, it's solid, it's for the long term. Tell me more. You got the Chariot on the bottom. Come on, it's Cancer energy, like breakthroughs, financial breakthroughs. The 9 of Pentacles is also like being able to take care of yourself, being able to care for yourself the way you desire, to show yourself self-care. Tell me more about the 9 of Pentacles. It feels like financial independence. It feels very financial. It feels very financial. We got, look, wow. What the, this is the 9 of Pentacles. Holy shit. This is what we're clarifying, which is the 9 of Pentacles. This is what clarified it, along with the 10. Okay? Y'all money is moneying. All right? Y'all bag is bagging. Come on now. Y'all get into the money. This is like a lot of abundance. A lot of abundance. A lot of financial wealth that you're being led to. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is a windfall. So for some of y'all, it's going to be like a windfall. You know, you could be getting some type of inheritance, or, I don't know, lottery, stock, you know, some type of something that's a lump sum. This is not like no getting my taxes type money. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. This is not what that is at all. This feels like something you're building. Something you are investing in now. You're already putting time, effort, and possibly money into this already. And it's like it's starting to take off. It's starting to put you, you know, physically in this 9 of Pentacles abundant energy that you're already in, energetically. It's like it's starting to transpire here in real life. Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about this balanced reciprocal energy. You got the Ace of Wands. This is a lot of shit. But you got the Ace of Wands. What else did you get? All your cards are clarifying themselves. You got the Six of Pentacles. To clarify the Six of Pentacles. This is beautiful. What dropped? The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands fell in my excitement. I could have sworn there was another card. I don't know. Okay, there was another card. It was 3. Was it the Hangman? Was it the... I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like I did pick up 3, but I just want to make sure. There's a new... I feel like this is something you've already started. I feel like this is something new that you've already started that's starting to pan out now. This is something, you know, it's like it's going to another level. It's reigniting your passions. But your money is behaving more reciprocal now. And you could possibly, with all this 9 and 10 of Pentacles energy, have more coming in than going out. That's a lick. That's a move right there. The Devil. Tell me about this energy. What's up with the Devil for Leo? What did we get? We got the 7 of Swords. Okay. So, I feel like you've detached from something. I feel like the Devil is more talking about determination than it is anything toxic or draining. I feel like you have fought for this. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, this is something you've already been working on in. I feel like you have fought for this. Tell me more about the Devil. And now, you know, the fruits of your labor are starting to come in. I also feel like those of you who may have been worried about somebody being against you, you got the Strength card. I feel like you're releasing any toxic attachments that you may have. Whoever that may be, work, people, you know, anybody that may be against you, that's not even a concern because they just get eliminated. There's the door. I don't see the problem. You don't like me. There's the door. I'm not changing, so I don't know what the fuck you looking for, you know, type of thing. But the biggest energy, obviously, in your week is all these pentacles and how your hard work is paying off. You know, your harvest is coming in. And anything that needs to be released, you have the divine inner strength to do so. Because you're a badass. And you care more about alignment than you do other people's feelings. So if something is out of alignment for you, this is your week ahead reading, Leo. If this resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and let me know how it resonated. Let me know how, you know, what speaks to you. Subscribe if you're not a part of my family as yet. And I am open for personal bookings on my website, and the link to that is in the description box. Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's get your first message and what you don't see coming. You got determination. I believe Taurus got this, your fellow earth sign. So something that you got divinity on the bottom. Something that you have been putting in work into. You're going to see some results on it. It's starting to pay off, starting to produce in a higher rate. Let's go further. Virgo, what they don't see coming. The upgrade that's happening in the next 3 months. It's like this is something that is slowly evolving within the next 3 months. And we got you're improved on the bottom. All right? So if you applied for anything, there you go. You don't see your approval coming. We got dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And we have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. So you have a few people in your life this week that you're dealing with. It could be a couple. You know, it could be your parents. Take it as it resonates, Virgo. Let's go deeper. What does Virgo not see coming? Tell me about it. Okay. We got the 10 of Wands. All right. So something being a little less burdensome for you. Putting the weight down. We got the 4 of Wands. Okay, so you could be moving into a new home. That could be what you got approved for. That could be what was burdening you, not knowing. And we got the Queen of Cups. Some sort of emotional support affecting your week this week. Also needing to use a high level of awareness, using your intuition, emotional intelligence. Let's go further. This Queen of Cups could also represent the dark woman that you're going to have dealings with this week. 10 of Wands. Tell me more. So why is this here for Virgo? You got the Chariot. All right. This could be a new card for some of you. Or moving also, like we said earlier. But there's a breakthrough coming through for you this week, Virgo, that is helping you, is relieving you of these burdens. There is some sort of breakthrough happening in your week. 4 of Wands. Tell me more. Wow. 10 of Swords. Yes. So whatever difficulty you've been going through, it's a wrap. This is the end of a difficult situation. This could be the end of a marriage. But it's a good thing for you. Like you're tired. You've been drained. They backstabbed you. They've been the burden, and you've been trying to get out, and now you finally are able to exit the building. Whatever this is for you, whatever your burdensome situation, whatever thing has been draining the funk out of you, that is what you're getting relieved of this week. You could have Cancer in your chart as well, Virgo. Queen of Cups, tell me more. Oh, your messages came out pretty quickly. The Queen of Cups got the Queen of Pentacles. This could be you. This could be you. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is you, but what I'm saying is the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles could be you. Like the combination. This could be you using your emotional intelligence to make your decisions, your intuition, not being reactive to something, standing in your power like the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups for Virgo. Tell me more. To me, that's saying the Queen of Cups is you. We also got the King of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. So something is starting anew. It's leading you in that direction. Like you're starting something new, and it feels gradual. It doesn't feel like an all of a sudden, like a leap. But the ending is what is more the focus this week. Even if the ending, obviously the ending brings in the new sort of, it brings in the new energetically. It doesn't necessarily bring in the new physically. Physically this week, the ending of something is what is the highlight. Something is done. Something that was very difficult for you, very heavy for you to carry. You may have even been carrying it alone. You're being relieved of that. And this divine masculine and feminine that has dealings with your week could possibly be assisting you in doing that. But whatever it is, you didn't give up. You didn't give up, and now you're starting to, things are starting to ease up for you, Virgo. And I love this. I love this for you. This is what you don't see coming for your week ahead. If this resonated with you, comment and let me know how. Like, share, subscribe if you're not a part of our family. And I am open for personal bookings. You can book on my website, and the link to that is in the description box. Libra, welcome to your week ahead. Let's see what you don't see coming. You got resilience. Interesting. very similar to the Taurus and I want to say Virgo, who got determination. It's giving me the same energy, like your resilience is paying off in something you have not given up on is showing you something, you know, producing, starting to produce. So it's showing you some sort of physical evidence this week. You also have resolved the conflict. Okay? So why do I feel like that conflict is mental for you? Look, and you got Taurus on the bottom. So you could be in a conflict with a Taurus, or you could be in confliction when it comes to a Taurus. This confliction feels inner, and it's like your higher self is calling for a resolution of this confliction. Libra, let's get some tea leaves. You can also have Taurus in your chart. We have younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay, and we have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Somebody else got this. Leo, I can't remember. One other sign got this. So, you know, you could be in having some sort of loving or deep relationship or connection with someone who could possibly be younger than you. Doesn't have to be. In divine feminine. Someone, you know, this seems to be a very deep connection. Like you have deep love and affection for each other. We got all the oracle messages. Yes, let's go to the tarot. All right, Libra. What does Libra not see coming? What does Libra not see coming? Give me two more, please. Two more. What does Libra not see coming? One more, please. One more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like that was in the Leo reading, definitely. Queen of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is giving me the resilience. Something that you have fought for. You could even be instilling like healthy boundaries when it comes to it, but I feel like you could be fighting off competition with something, or you could feel like you fighting off competition, or you're fighting for something. You're fighting for your position in something like that. You know, just fighting for yourself in which your beliefs, your desires. You're standing up for yourself, is what I feel. Especially you also got resolved the conflict. Like for some of you, you could be, you know, physically standing up for yourself when it comes to this conflict. Maybe you've been too quiet. 9 of Pentacles, tell me more. Why is that here for Libra? You got the 7 of Pentacles. So I said, this resilience that you have you planted seeds, you watched them grow, you've been nurturing them, watering them, putting in the work, and that's leading you now to the 9 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is the hard work, and you did that, and you're still doing that. And now it's like you're starting to get physical proof, and it feels financial. It feels like your money increasing from these seeds that you've planted. Queen of Cups, tell me more. Well, shit. We got the Page of Wands. All right? So you have something new starting also. The Page of Wands is feeling kind of relationshipy to me. It's feeling like a connection that you may be going in to communicate with, or there's some communication happening with, and the Queen of Cups could be this younger woman, or just this divine feminine in general. You know, the Queen of Cups could be that person you, I don't know, like reigniting passions or something. Something, you know, this could just be very sexual for you, Libra. But you have love and deep affection. So with the Page of Wands, it's just making me feel like you're communicating your emotions. And you're just very passionate about it. We're in communicating with your emotions. Something passionate and new starts from that. Something where you have a, you know, someone you have a deep affection for. Tell me, give me one more for the Queen of Cups. We got time. Give me one, okay. Oh, see, so this is somebody you're already, so. This is this. This is this. So this is the when I said earlier that I feel like this conflict might be within. And I said it could be with a Taurus or about a Taurus, regarding a Taurus. However it plays out, this is what you're relieving this week. And if you listen to the welcome message, in the beginning of this video, we talk about how things that you've been procrastinating with or holding on to, holding back from, you know, are just going to, you know, it's time. It's time for it to, it's been building up now, and now it's time for it to come out. It will not allow itself to remain in limbo any longer. And how conversations and internal decisions will come up, and they're going to be very transformative in this week. And it just seems like you are in alignment with that. You're responding to that energy. You could be the one, to me it feels like because you're the one that has been in the Two of Swords energy, you may be the one that was preventing or holding up the communication, or you're the one that wants to do the communication, and you just needed to make up your mind. But with the Page of Wands clarifying the Queen of Cups, I feel like you are. I feel like you are, and I feel like you're going to be very supported. I think that, you know, this communication is going to be very emotionally supportive. I feel like your intuition is leading you to this decision. And I feel like you're going to get more than you expect. I don't know what that means. Better reaction. I don't know. I just keep hearing more than you expect. All right, so Seven of Wands. Why is this here for Libra? You have the Star. All right, so some of you could have been fighting for, some of you can have been fighting for a reconciliation. If this is all about a relationship for you, this doesn't feel like all one thing to me. It feels like for the minimum, two different things. It feels a business, and I feel a connection or an interest in someone. Like there's an energy of someone else here. I mean, you have it with the Divine Feminine card, you have it with the Taurus, and the Queen of Cups. So, but some of you, the thing that you've been fighting for is, it's like you're getting the results, the rewards, the feedback. You know what I mean? The production, the movement with the Star. You're getting that because of your resilience. Because you didn't give up on you, you didn't give up on something. It's like because you're fighting for yourself, you're receiving this result with the Star. And the Star is, you know, like rewards after a tower. It's a renewal. And, you know, I feel like you're, this week, this decision that you make, it just feels very in alignment with you. You feel very satisfied with the fact that this is, you know, like you've had enough confirmations to know for yourself that this is what you want to do. And you feel that, I feel like you make that decision confidently. All right, Libra, this is what I have for you and what you don't see coming for your week ahead. If this resonated with you, comment below and let me know. Like, share, subscribe if you are not subscribed to my family as yet. And I am open for personal bookings. You can do so at my website, and the link to that is in the description box. Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead. Let's see what you don't see coming. Your first message, we have confidence. Okay. So I feel like you're going to have the confidence to do something that's going to surprise the funk out of you. Like, I feel like you're going to be surprised at yourself. You're going to be surprised as to the level of confidence you have. I've actually done that. It's like, oh my God. All right, your next message, have faith. All right. So I feel like but I feel like some of you, well, you got divinely guided on the bottom. I feel like you are, there is something that you have had faith in, and your confidence is going to be increased because of the physical results that you are getting ready to be exposed to this week. Let's get some tea leaves for Scorp, please. Thank you. We have claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Okay, so risks are not needed. Faith is what is called for, not a risk. And we have torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So I feel like a lot of you are receiving some clarity. And I feel like this clarity is coming through results, production in something. These two are calling me on the top. Shoot. I pulled too many. Heart, love, and deep affection was one of them. I'm going to put the rest back because I don't know what came with what, and I don't know. This has ant. I feel like this was the other one. Work, achievement, success. There was like two on the top, and I grabbed two, and then two stuck to them, and then it kind of, I don't know which one was which, but I believe it was this one, ant and heart. Well, heart was definitely one of them. I believe ant was the other one. So, you know, this kind of gives me the thing you've been having faith in, like getting results from your hard work. Tell me more about Scorpio, what they don't see coming. What does Scorpio not see coming? I'm going to leave these off to the side. We're not going to clarify these, but these flipped over also. 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. It feels pertinent, but I don't feel like it's a part of the main spread. And then you have 2 cards pop out. Anyway, so we have 4 all together. And look, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Something starting to produce. Your faith, maybe. Queen of Swords. There's the clarity, the understanding, and also communication with someone about something. We got the Page of Pentacles. There's more communication. Some good news coming to you of a financial nature. I feel like all of this is about this Ace of Pentacles. And then we got the Knight of Swords. You moving forward, things moving forward now. Advancement. I feel like all of this starts with the Ace of Pentacles. This opportunity comes in. This is a conversation. Now you have an understanding, a way to go, a thing to do, an answer, clarity from the Page of Pentacles. And that sparks your forward movement. Your reading is very clear. Let's clarify each of these. And you also have the 3 of Cups where you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be feeling very accomplished with the 10 of Cups. Very much, you're going to feel very fulfilled. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Scorpio. This is almost one of the most beautiful pulls thus far. There were a couple more. This is definitely one of them. Ace of Pentacles. Look, I got the Ace of Wands on the bottom. Tell me why the Ace of Pentacles is here for Scorpio. Why is the Ace of Thank you. Look, I told you this felt like it meant something, but not in part of your main spread. You got the Ten of Cups that came out already. To have two of those, two Tens of Cups in one reading, that's a lot of happiness. That's a lot of fulfillment, a lot of accomplishment. And then along with the Ten of Cups came the Fool, which is Aquarius energy, and the Queen of Cups. Okay? So there is a leap of faith to take. There's going to be a leap of faith to take with this pentacle being offered. And I feel like you're going to take it. I don't feel like it's a hard decision. I feel like it's like something that excites you anyway. And it's something supporting you. Something coming in supporting you. Just use your intuition as you take your leap of faith. I love it. I feel like it's going to be very clear to you. Queen of Swords, tell me more about this for Scorpio. Have faith. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be hearing about some money that you inherited. Something. You could be hearing about some money you inherited. You could be hearing about this pentacle that you're being offered. Is the opportunity for some of you that's leading you to this financial stability with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, it's going to take work on your behalf that you're going to be very willing to do. But this pentacle, it's like it's leading you to a very solid foundation when it comes to your money. And like I said, some of y'all could be hearing about an inheritance or some windfall or something. And having this excess amount of money is presenting a new financial path for you. Either way, your coins is doing very lovely. Whatever this opportunity is, because it's like something you've already worked on is producing, but then there's also like a new opportunity as well. And this new opportunity is leading to a much bigger financial payout, so to speak, for you. And it's happening all of a sudden, like we got the Tower on the bottom. Page of Pentacles, tell me more about the Page of Pentacles for Scorpio. I don't know why we calling out Scorpio. Oh, God, y'all can't just get one word, huh? We got the Ace of Cups. All right, an overpouring of blessings. We got the Queen of Wands. All right, you feeling very accomplished, very confident. There's that confidence that we led off with. The Queen of Wands is a very confident businesswoman, entrepreneur. Because we got the Temperance. Okay, so I feel like you've been patient. And now this Page of Pentacles is in divine timing. It's like time for your cup to pour it over. With the Ace of Cups, it's time. This is in the flow for you. Some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart as well. Knight of Swords, tell me about this. That's crazy, I haven't got one. Well, I think you may have gotten one. You got the King of Pentacles. All right, making money move. King of Wands. This could absolutely be an entrepreneurial opportunity for you. And then you have the Hermit. So you're ready to make this move now. You're at the level of maturity. You've learned what you needed to learn in what you've done already. And now you're moving forward to the next level. You're definitely moving forward to a higher level than wherever you're starting for right now. All right, Scorpio. This is what you don't see coming for your week ahead. If it's resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe if you are not subscribed to my channel as yet. And I am also available for personal bookings, so you can do so on my website, and the link to that is in the description box. Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead. Let's see what your first message is and what you don't see coming. Communication. All right. This feels like communication of a romantic nature. I feel some of you could have a secret admirer or just someone who has been wanting to say something. that is coming in to communicate with you. Let's go further. We have let it go. Okay? So there's something you're going to be letting go of between now and the next month. All right, let's go further. Sagittarius. What don't they see coming? We got wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay. Excuse me. And we have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I think that you are going to cut somebody off, is what I think. I think in the next month, and I don't even think it's going to make it that far, but between now and the next month, I feel like you are going to say how you feel about something. You're going to communicate exactly how you feel. And I feel like that may include you releasing someone out of your life that you may not have necessarily expected you to do. Release. Or you didn't expect yourself to communicate that way. Something about it that surprises you about yourself, but you're also proud of yourself about it at the same time. Let's go further. What does the Sagittarius see coming? One more. One more. Nice. We got the Three of Cups. Okay. Some celebration with friends. We have the Chariot. All right. So some sort of breakthrough. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which I believe is the breakthrough. I also feel that's what you're going to be celebrating. I also feel that the what is it called? The unsuccessful outcome to a problem was so that you can get to this. I feel that way about whatever it is for you. All right, let's go further. Let's go further. Three of Cups. Why is this here for Sagittarius? We got the Queen of Wands, because y'all going to be turning up, because this is y'all. You're going to be celebrating. Some of you, this feels like celebrating a turning point or some sort of result in a business or something that you have invested in. You know, something you could have started. Maybe you made your first sale, or you know, you got a certain amount of followers or something like that, and you're going to be celebrating, or a certain amount of views, clients starting to book you, something like, it feels like the beginning of something, the beginning results of something that you have been working on or something, or giving your attention. Three of Cups, tell me more. And whatever it is, you are going to be celebrating it. All right, they don't want to tell me anymore. Chariot, tell me more about the Chariot. They literally spit out 4. You got the Moon. You don't see this coming. You got the 4 of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups. And the 10 of Swords. So there's some good news coming to you with this Knight of Cups. It could be a love proposal. It could be a love proposal from a Cancer. And I feel like it shocks you. You weren't expecting this person. And I'm not sure what, it's ending something. I don't know. Like, why is the 10 of Swords here? Tell me about this 10 of Swords for Sag. 7 of Cups. I guess it ends some type of confusion. Like, it ends some sort of mental confusion for you. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Why is the 4 of Swords clarifying with Cancer? The Ten of Pentacles. So you're relieved is what the Four of Swords is. It's like you're relieved. You've been manifesting this. You could have been, you know, doing some meditations, specifically to manifest this thing, whether it be a love proposal or a business proposal. But it's like you're very pleased with the outcome. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is this? Yeah, let me find out about this. What we got? The Eight of Swords. So you were trying to figure out how to make this thing pop. You know, you're trying to figure out how to go to a higher level, a higher financial level, take your business to a higher level, maybe make your hobby into a business. There's something you wanted to transition from one thing to another. You wanted it to evolve, and you couldn't figure out how. Some of you are going to overanalyze the hell out of this new opportunity. It might feel too good to be true. It may feel like, it may feel too unfamiliar to you. And you're going to be overthinking it. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, please. The Temperance. It's in divine flow for you. It's divine timing. This is, you manifested. This is what I keep saying. Like, I feel like you, excuse me, I feel like things that you have been trying to manifest, your desires are trickling in. Starting with this Cancer energy, this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Then we got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I don't know, it's like you're moving out of confusion. The Ace of Pentacles could also be encouraging you to move physically, and that could be why you're in analysis paralysis. But for some of you, it could be taking you out of confusion. It's like it clears up the how for you. All right, Sagittarius, this is what you don't see coming for your week ahead. If it resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I'm also available for personal bookings. You can do so on my website, and the link to that is in the description box below. Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead, what you don't see coming. Let's get your first message right now. Capricorn, what they don't see coming. What doesn't Cap see coming? I think you got two. You got harmony. All right, and blessing. Come on now. You have a harmonious blessing, but you have a blessing coming. Some unexpected harmony being brought to a situation for you. I love this. I love this, Cap. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We have the moon changes in your life. All right. You could have Cancer in your chart also. And we have Camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. Okay? So all you got to do is keep going. All right, Cap? That's all you have to do. Keep going as you have been doing, because you have some harmony being brought to this situation for you, to your life. Things are easing up now. You have blessings coming in. What else we have? We have Thursday. So this could be popping off on a Thursday for you. Let me say this. Something could be popping off on a Thursday. That is the day that Jupiter rules. You have new path on the bottom. New path available. Jupiter rules Thursday. It's a very lucky day. So that's a good day. Let's go further. This is looking very nice for you, Capricorn. What good is in Cap? Okay. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands. We got the Queen of Swords. And we got the Strength. You could have Leo in your chart also. This is giving me a lot of confidence, a lot of assurity, a lot of power, authority over your own life. Like this is a lot of power in here. And then you have the Strength card on top of that. Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Swords. You could be speaking your truth this week to someone or over a situation. You can be communicating, telling somebody exactly how you feel about something. You just feel this is just a lot of power and confidence. Tell me why the Queen of Wands is here for Capricorn, please. Wow, yet another Queen of Pentacles. This is like being very pleased with how your career is going, or your job, or your business, your money in general. You're just very confident, just very stable, very sure of yourself. Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords for Capricorn. Tell me about the Queen. Wow. We got the Sun. This is a lot of happiness, healing, abundance. Your cards are financially abundant as well. You're standing in your shit, Cap. Well, I don't know where this is stemming from, but I guess you're watching all of these blessings transpire in your life now, and the harmony that it's bringing to your life, and it's just bringing in a lot of confidence. I feel like it's something that you didn't give up on. Oh, you did get persevere. Here, I forgot with the camel. I feel like there's something you didn't give up on, and like you're reaping the rewards of that. You're starting to see the benefits of that, and it's like, oh, I know I went crazy. Thank you, Jesus. I knew I went crazy. This shit did work. Or, this was a good decision for me, or something like that. And you do have changes coming in your life, and a new path available as well. So there are a lot of things happening for you this week that I guess I can understand why you're so confident. Tell me about the Strength card, please. Tell me about the Strength. We got the Three of Cups. All right. You could be collaborating with friends, but it looks like you're just going to be it's a very excited time. I feel like you're just very proud of yourself. That's what that feels like. Like the Three of Cups is normally like, celebrating or something. And you could be doing that, but I feel like it's more a celebration of self. Like you're just very proud of you and how you moved through this, or the decisions that you made, or the hard work that you put in. You're just very, very fucking proud of yourself. Can you tell me a little more about the Queen of Swords, please? A little more about the Queen of Swords. It's like the sun is coming out for you. You got the Queen of Swords. So this could be a connection. And you got the Ten of Wands. So this could be a connection that is now, y'all work through some things. And now you're doing better. Things are starting to do better. Or things are moving more harmonious for the connection. But it really, this kind of feels in general. So however this resonates with you, take that. But I also, for some of you, this clarity, this understanding is bringing in some relief. Like knowing what to do, or how to do it, or which way to go, or having the resources that you need to be able to make decisions now when it comes to this thing. But there is relief coming in your week ahead, Capricorn. There are things coming in that is starting to bring relief for you. And I feel like it's a start. I don't feel like this is something that's just boom for this week. I feel like this is a continuous way of life. This is a new phase that you're embarking on now, as you have ended the old one successfully. Okay, Capricorn? this is what you don't see coming for your week ahead. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments how. Don't forget to like and share. Subscribe if you are not a part of my family as yet. And I am open for personal bookings. You can do so at my website. The link to that is in the description box.